Final 30-day review. Does the Nemechek Protocol really work? Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about the 30-day journey into the Nemechek Protocol, a regimen designed to target neuroinflammation and strengthen the gut-brain connection. After a month of dedication and observation, it's time to answer the big questions. Does the protocol work? Did the improvements meet expectations? Are the benefits consistent or fleeting? And most importantly, who should consider trying it? Stick with me as I break everything down step by step, from the before and after comparisons to my final verdict. Let's get started. Let's begin with an introduction to the Nemechek Protocol for anyone unfamiliar. The protocol is a health regimen designed to address neuroinflammation caused by damage to the gut-brain axis. This connection is crucial, as imbalances in the gut can contribute to problems like developmental delays, brain fog, and even mood disorders. The process typically involves dietary changes, supplementation with omega-3 fatty acids and inulin, and minimizing omega-6 consumption. The idea is to reduce inflammation, rebalance gut health, and allow the body to heal naturally. So who usually turns to the protocol? It's often sought by parents hoping to improve developmental or cognitive delays in their children, or adults struggling with memory issues, focus problems, or digestive woes. That said, curiosity around it has grown, and it's become a hot topic within holistic health circles. Before starting this journey, my goal was to measure tangible progress in areas like cognition, emotional regulation, and physical well-being. But did it deliver? Let's dive into the comparisons to find out. Now, on to the results. Over the last 30 days, I tracked changes in key areas to paint a clear picture of what improvements, if any, occurred using the Nemechek Protocol. Before starting the protocol, cognitive clarity was a challenge. Think brain fog, slow processing, and a lack of focus during the day. Within 2 weeks on the protocol, there was a noticeable improvement. Tasks felt easier to manage, and there was greater mental sharpness when solving problems or concentrating. By the end of 30 days, this clarity remained consistent. One of the most promising changes was in emotional regulation. Irritability and sudden mood swings were reduced significantly by the 3rd week. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by stress, there was an improved ability to process emotions calmly. This was an unexpected but very welcome outcome. Physical changes also showed up, particularly in sleep patterns and energy levels. Initially, mornings felt sluggish, and by mid-afternoon, crashes were regular. Over the course of the 30 days, energy felt more balanced and steady throughout the day. Sleep, though slightly improved, wasn't drastically different, but became easier to manage with a stable energy routine. Given its focus on gut health, it's essential to mention digestive well-being. Before beginning the protocol, there were occasional bloating and irregularity issues. By day 30, digestion felt more regular, and bloating significantly decreased. It seemed like the protocol helped achieve a more balanced gut environment. For those exploring this protocol for developmental challenges, especially parents working with children, better social engagement and language use are often cited as key goals. Although this wasn't a personal focus, the feedback from others in the community aligns with some promising results in day-to-day communication and responsiveness. Another big question is consistency. Did the changes remain steady throughout, or was progress sporadic? I noticed that improvements in cognitive clarity and emotional stability were consistent after the initial 2 weeks. These didn't fluctuate much, though they did start gradually. There weren't drastic overnight changes. Interestingly, physical health improvements felt a bit more uneven. While digestion and energy were better overall, there were minor dips on days when the regimen wasn't followed perfectly, showcasing how important adherence is. Plateaus are also something to consider. By week 4, the progress felt steady but less dramatic compared to the middle 2 weeks. It's likely that sustained improvement would need a longer-term commitment to see truly lasting results. Let's get into the long-term potential of these results. Are they here to stay, or are they temporary? At the 30-day mark, I can confidently say the improvements seem linked to consistent adherence to the protocol. For instance, skipping supplements or veering off the dietary restrictions occasionally cause the effects to diminish slightly. This suggests that, at least in the short term, continued dedication is essential. However, The protocol's focus on rebuilding the gut and allowing the body to heal could signal that some benefits could become more sustainable over time. For now, though, the improvements are likely to fade if the protocol is abandoned entirely. Patients or individuals who remain committed to this process long-term might see deeper, more lasting results, something I admittedly wasn't able to test over just 30 days. Let's answer the million-dollar question. Is the Nemechek Protocol worth your time, effort, and investment? The pros: for those struggling with brain fog, mood swings, or irregular digestion, the protocol delivers promising results. Emotional clarity and consistent mental sharpness were my personal standout improvements. It's relatively simple to follow once the routine is established, though it requires commitment. The cons: results depend on rigid adherence. Skipping steps can lead to setbacks. It may not work equally well for everyone, especially without ongoing adjustments. Costs for supplements and dietary changes may add up for some individuals. In my opinion, the Nemechek Protocol is worth trying for parents seeking a gentle, systematic approach to support their child's developmental progress, adults dealing with brain fog, fatigue, or mood issues linked to gut health, individuals comfortable with a longer-term commitment to self-healing practices. That said, it might not suit people looking for rapid results or those who may struggle with dietary and lifestyle restrictions. Keep in mind that every person's health journey is different, and results will vary. Before wrapping up, let's talk about the next steps and what you can do if you're considering the Nemechek Protocol. If you've already started the protocol and seen results, focus on consistency. Small, daily habits like sticking with supplements, managing omega-6 intake, and maintaining a gut-friendly diet can preserve progress. If you're on the fence, here's my advice. Take time to research. The protocol works best when you understand its principles and prepare meals, supplements, and routines in advance. Patience is key. It's not an instant fix. Feel free to adapt the protocol to your needs. For example, monitoring which foods or supplements provide the most obvious benefits and which don't. Bodies respond differently, so it's important not to get frustrated if some aspects feel slower to show results. Finally, ongoing exploration is critical. The protocol addresses a fascinating intersection of gut health and mental wellness. As more research emerges, there may be ways to enhance its effectiveness or apply its principles to other health areas. Take this as a starting point, not the finish line. If you're seeing even small signs of improvement, it might be worth extending your journey and evaluating further. To sum it all up, the Nemechek Protocol is a thoughtful, science-driven approach that genuinely shows potential for addressing neuroinflammation and restoring gut health. In my experience, it delivered clear benefits, particularly in mental clarity, emotional balance, and gut stability. While it's not a one-size-fits-all solution, it's worth exploring for those willing to commit to the process. Like anything health-related, outcomes depend on consistency and individual needs. If you followed along, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried the Nemechek Protocol? What were your experiences? Let's start a discussion to help others make informed decisions. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this review if you found it helpful. Until next time, take care and stay well.